checked the mail today, and I had my material, which I am going to make my gaskets, like for the front light. So this is going to be perfect. There you go, there's a good view of the side of it, and I think that's thick enough. It's 4mm that I ordered. And I got plenty of it, and if I have to, I can always double up on it. And I also ordered some thin stuff, but I think this might be too thin. So we'll see once I start cutting it up to make a gasket. One good thing about this material is it's sticky on one side. I ordered it this way on purpose in case I needed to make the gasket thicker. I could stick two together, and also I could probably stick it to the lens itself, just so when I push it in place, it's not going to move. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, this is the stuff laid out here, and here's my old light. So I will be tracing this out, cutting out the gasket for the light, and I'll make probably 2 or 3 of them just in case, and because I've got to pull the light off on the other side in the front, just clean all that up. And let's see what kind of job I can do. I could not find any for sale on eBay, so this will be kind of fun. I'll make my own. Okay, very exciting. My chrome has arrived, a missing piece on the Pontiac for the left rear quarter panel, the lower piece. It's beautiful. I think it's not perfect, but I'm trying to find something that's 75 years old. I think we did pretty good. Yeah. I think this will look great. Yeah, my first attempt, not too shabby. Have to tidy it up a bit. I think it will work, even though it doesn't look that great. But I will be making 2 or 3 more just to see how they come out. I'll peel this off, stick it on the new lens, and then sit it right in the housing where it won't leak. Okay, first one, second one, third one, definitely looking better. Okay, back out here at the Pontiac. Going to take a look at this chrome strip, see how it looks down the side of the vehicle. See what I need to do about the clips, etc. Hey, taking a look at these clips, it's like these ones. Yeah, I think these ones, the chrome will just clip right on these, I think. This one on the end, oh, that one's broken for sure. And these ones here for the spear, I'm going to have to unbolt these from the back. Just like I did for the one here on the gas door. Okay, looking at this light again, these are the gaskets that I made, and I think they're going to work out just fine. But they have to straighten this out. There's a dent right there, so that might stop it from sealing. So I'm going to see what I can do with this light. I'm going to try this out with this new lens, see how the gasket fits on, and see how it seals against the housing, and hopefully it'll be fine. Because all this will need to be taken apart at another time. Anyway, that should, let's see how this looks. Wow, that looks so much better. So much better. In the future, I'll be looking at replacement chrome for the bottom of the fender here, all the way around along the top of the sill here. It's these have been missing, but I measured them out, and it's like 77 inches. Yeah, 77 inches, the full length of the bottom of the door and the bottom of the sills. So there'll be something else in the future. But I need a few clips are missing here. I'll have to order those. And this clip is broken, as is this one down here too. It's broken as well, so I'll have to order those two. But she's going to look much nicer with all the chrome back on it. Patina with the chrome, she looks so sweet. I'll just sit in the chrome up here for now just to see what it would look like. It's makes it look so much better, but I do have a problem. It is a little short, and that might be the difference between a chieftain and a Starchief. So I really don't know what to do about that. This stuff is just so hard to find that I might just look for something that's the same and just make something connect there. But for now, at least I'll have something once I get it together. Yeah, it's about 6 to 7 inches shorter, 6.5. 6 1/4, well, probably need a piece to slide inside, 6.5 to 7. We'll see what we can do with this later on down the road. I'm going to need 10 of these clips. Yeah, I'm going to need some new clips for sure. This one had a little bit of wire on it, just rusted off. So I'm just getting all these out in preparation. Already got most of these clips out here. Yeah, I'm going to get all new clips along there. I mean, they can't be that much, and I hope they still make them. So. And they just broke. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, some of these clips are no good, but I'm getting out which ones are good, and I'll try and buy all the ones that I need to buy. I'm going to try and find a lot of these clips brand new. It'll really help with the stainless going on the side. I've left a couple of clips here. There's one clip holding this trim on here, and this one just hanging up there. That way it'll store the bit of chrome so it doesn't get bent, otherwise there's nowhere else to really put it. Well, this spare isn't in too bad a shape. It's going to have to get the new clips behind it, and there's a few little dents I want to knock out of it. Other than that, you know, I think it's looking more and more complete. So it needs a bit bent out of shape at the end there. A little bit of a dent there. A couple little dents here. I've already started massaging them out. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but hey, parking lot resto, you know, you just do what you can. I'm set up over here. Couple little dents and things there. Okay, I think overall I got it to fit a little better. I need a little bit more tweaking here and there. But other than that, I'm quite happy with it. It'll look halfway decent going down the road. So I might just leave it at that for now until I get the clips. And before I put the clips on and things, I think I'm going to try and polish this up through here. At least, you know, get the white done. Maybe get this top one done. Try and get at least to this level. It looks halfway decent. Yeah, baby, looking good. 40 miles an hour. Whew, she's going to look fantastic. You might be saying, why aren't I making this perfect? Well, it's going to look like the rest of the car because, you know, none of this is perfect either. So it'll all just tie in together beautifully going down the road. I'll get a shine on it. And it'll be complete, especially if I can get a couple of these lower ones down here. That would be awesome. And for now, it's just the patina look. Yeah, this is the screw that holds the ignition switch. I got that off, and here's the ignition switch. Now, this is a 2-year only ignition switch, 57, 58. Now, I did find one online. It's got an extra pin, and the guy reckons it'll do from 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. So hopefully when that comes, this will cure the problem of my ignition switch. The spring's gone bad in here, and if you're not real gentle with the key, it tries to engage the starter when you touch the key. So, and I did notice some smoke coming out of this before. So, you know, hey, 74 or 75 years old, you know, hey, you'd be smoking too if someone tried to push you a bit too far. So anyway, new ignition switch is coming. Okay, making my bracket to hold the 12 volts. I've got a cigarette lighter port and 2 USB ports, and I want it to be accessible under the dash, so I decided to make a little bracket, and that way it'll just bolt up under the dash. that's what it looks like. And nothing fancy. And I'm just going to put some self-tapping screws into those four corners, and then this will mount up under the edge of the dash. Okay, it's not finished yet, but I just wanted to try it out and see how it's going to look up under here. I'm thinking something like that. Nothing fancy, you know what I mean? But it'll work for, you know, charging your cell phone or whatever. So that's about as far as I got. And I'm going to be making, I've got some more of these brackets. I'm going to be making a row of lights. They haven't come in the mail yet, and like where this charge light is there, the alternator light, that's going to be on a string of lights, and it'll be one for the charge light ignition, one for the low coolant sensor, etc. like that. Maybe I want a red light for or a blue light for something else. You know, I'll figure it out down the road. But that's probably going to happen along this row here. Shouldn't look too bad. Okay, so besides everything, I got the ignition switch out. I'm waiting for that. I have to order some of these different clips. I'll have to look those up on the internet, find out what I need for that. I do have the temperature sender unit here. Now, this is the original 57 Pontiac, and I want to, you know, make the gauge work. So I'm going to hit Home Depot and try and get some fittings to make it drop down in size, and it'll be down here somewhere. I've got room to actually do it. I'm not sure how much room I got, but I've just got this temporarily sealed off right now. But we'll see how that goes. And what else? All these little things slowly coming together. I try and do as much as I can when I'm out here. Nothing happening under the hood today. Yeah, it would be nice to get the original gauges to work. You know, like the battery voltage on top, temperature gauge at the bottom there, and the fuel gauge works. And thinking of getting, might as well use the oil pressure. I found the pipe and everything, and I got it all out here, so might as well get all this hooked up. And I'll take the electronic piece out on the back of the block, and so we can have real oil pressure on a mechanical gauge. That would be awesome. I just went to Home Depot, took my sender unit with me, and try to get a few fittings together to get me started. I've got this one here. They'll just angle it away from the header. They can go in there. And this one here, which drops from 1/2 inch down to 3/8. So we'll see what happens once I put all this together. And just roll with this. Look at that. Anyway, I'll update you when I get closer again to getting this put in. Okay, today in the mail, new ignition switch. So we'll take a look at this later and compare it to the old one. And got my little lights, my little coloured lights, ignition, low coolant, etc. that I'm going to set up just under the dash. So things are looking good. So I have more of these brackets, which are aluminum, which are really good, and these little lights will be, maybe I might space them, like, I don't know yet, but they should look pretty good. And I can put a little label on them, say what this one could be ignition, and then there will be another one. I got a blue one here, which could be low coolant. So looking good.